just went off camera, but I'm sure she'll be right back. So.
All right, so I have started streaming. So
Wait for the video to update. Okay, it looks like we are live. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, please look in the description of the video link to sign in to attendance, as well as the agenda if you would like to follow along. I will go ahead and call the meeting to order as of 7:01 p.m. And so the first item on our agenda would be that we obviously move the meeting time to 7 p.m. instead of 6:30. And so we did, vote on that via email. Did we vote on that at the last meeting?
We did vote on it at the last meeting.
Okay, then yeah, we don't need to vote on it again. We did it already. Okay.
Did we vote on it, or I guess like we talked about it at the last meeting, but voted on like the meeting change like by email, or do we need to vote on
Let's
that in
find out.
meeting?
I
or
will
not?
pull up the notes because I don't remember off the top of my head. So that was October.
So, yeah, I think we just talked about it last meeting or doing that.
Because I don't remember off the top of. Yes, it was just talked about, and then we voted on it in an email. I'm looking at the right one.
I believe it was because Kevin wasn't here.
Oh,
Right.
that might have been it. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So yes, all in favor of ratifying that vote?
Yeah, I'll second. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Bruce, thumbs up. Perfect. All right. Okay. And then the second item we have received a candidate to take over the treasurer role for Sky. Her name is Jeanette Wallen. She's been with Anime Detour since 2012. So we have scheduled a Q&A session where the board will ask questions, and then we will have questions available for the public for next Tuesday, 11/19 at 7 p.m. We'll go ahead and get the announcements out after this meeting on Facebook and email and the website. Then the special election will start the day after the Q&A, and as it's a special election, the vote will remain open for 7 days, and then the results will be announced on the 28th. So I'm very excited for that. Sure, Sky is too. The next item is planned discussions from scheduled parties. We do not have any tonight. Then we'll go ahead and go on to coordinator updates. First, we'll go over charities, which that coordinator position is still open if anyone would like to apply for it. We received a request to help fund a trunk or treat event for North Crest Kids Activity Center up in, I believe it's either St. Cloud or Sauk Rapids. And we did donate $500 to them. So they've got a couple of posters of us up in their space. And I think they said they're going to keep them up for a while. So that's exciting. And then we received a request to donate to JASM, which is the Japanese America Society of Minnesota. They're doing a Mondale Award and Scholarship Gala this weekend. So we did donate $1,000 to that, and 2 people will be attending this weekend. Then our communications coordinator position is also open. There are no updates on that front. And then the special events coordinator position is also open. Twin Cities Con was last weekend, the weekend of 11/8. A bunch of us were ambassadors there. We had a good time. And then Colossal Con North is the weekend of November 22nd. So just getting the word out about the convention and the nonprofit organization at those events. Then we'll go ahead and go on to Anime Detour so I can stop talking for a while. Go ahead, JC.
Yeah, so probably not that long a while. Just some brief updates. We have had a couple more interviews.
She's
We are
downstairs.
quickly running out of positions that we need to fill in leadership, which is really great.
Yes.
And a couple of spots we do have open still. I think we pretty well know how we're going to get through this cycle. If we don't still get ahead before we get there, we're still very happy to receive. You can check the website and see the couple of remaining open positions if you are potentially interested. But really, things are shaping up well. We're definitely starting to get into the exciting part of the convention, and nobody is panicking at this point. We seem to be making progress on all fronts the way we should be. We are also finalizing the event space layouts. So all of those decisions have been made. We've had the draft out to all the department heads for a couple of weeks now. Only one last minute change that was requested, and it looks like we're going to be able to accommodate it. So that's really good. So I think we're going to have a layout that works for everybody, and everyone's going to know what that is pretty early, which I think is a major accomplishment. So people should know what they're working with. Yeah, I think we're gonna start getting more word out soon. I know people want to know more about the housing policies, so we're gonna start getting that stuff shored up. Start confirming with people that their rooms are covered. Or what the benefits are. So we're going to be doing that next, and yeah, things are progressing really great.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, and next would be the report on our finances. So right now our checking account balance is $330,175.25. The first savings account is at $3,098.24, and the second one is at $14,506.66. Then the next item on our agenda is a 15-minute break. I vote to skip that break. Can I have a second?
A second.
I will second.
All right, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We will go ahead and skip that break. So, last Thursday, we did have a meeting with a lawyer that specializes in writing bylaws for many different organizations. We did just get a proposal back from them today for how much they're going to charge us for this service, and it came in at $600 even. Though it is possible if we end up having to consult them more, there is like an hourly rate if we end up having to like go back and forth a lot, but I don't know that we will. I thought I saw the hourly rate on here somewhere.
It's like 295.
It was
or something like that.
282,
It's
prorated
282, which
282.
is, yes, discounted from his standard rate of $375. So, all right. So, all in favor of approving to pay for this? Can I get a second?
I will second again.
All right, and then all in favor? Aye. Beautiful.
Aye.
So hopefully so I'll go ahead and forward this over to Sky so that we can get the payment arrangements made, and then hopefully figure out an ETA from him for us to be able to present the rewrite to everyone it would be nice to have it for the next meeting, I would think. I don't think that would be unreasonable to ask him. So, okay. So then, and we do have a whole bunch of open projects right now. There's the trademark renewal, which I really need to step up and do before the due date runs out. We're working on the bylaws update. And then we did add a bunch more policies that we want to work on to our policy update section. So we will start working on those slowly but surely and hopefully get them moving. So with that, then I would say we can go ahead and go to an open session. If anyone has any questions or anything they would like to bring up
Yeah,
that
at
we can
least in chat.
address.
At least in chat right now, there's nothing.
Yeah. The Millennium is under construction until March. What is the contingency plan if it is not complete? Well, I guess that would be a detour question. Do you?
Yeah. So, I mean, they're under contract with us, so they can't just not have it done. If they don't, then they will owe us a lot of money, which I'm sure they do not want to do. And the other nice thing that we learned, this is, well, actually, I probably shouldn't share that story publicly. There's a good reason to believe that they will have it done in time, and that's I will say publicly. If you want to find me and learn why I'm saying that quietly, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm actually not going to broadcast that on the internet. But yeah, I mean, we have a contract for set dates, so they need to have it for us. And then I just forgot to say it before, but the next staff meeting is this Saturday. So it's the usual time at 1 o'clock. I believe we are in the Ramsey County Library in Maple Grove?
No, it's St. Paul or something like that. Let me look.
Maplewood.
Yeah, that's it.
Ramsey County Library, Maplewood. I can never remember Maplewood, Maple Grove, but they're not close to each other. But you know.
No.
Vastly different cities.
Yeah. But yeah, that is where the next staff meeting is. So please join us. Join us online at a similar location to where you are now if you can't come in person.
Okay. And so generally these sorts of questions would be best probably directed at a staff meeting, but we do have another Anime Detour specific question about getting an updated staff handbook. I don't know if you have any update on that.
I don't think that we have a super active desire to revise the handbook. We did all look it over this summer when we had the change. Certainly, if you have specific concerns about things that you would like to see, I would say email chairman@animedetour.com, and we will certainly take up any concerns that you have. But yeah, at this moment, there is not a specific plan to put out a revised edition.
Okay, and the next question is about social media removing comments. As far as I am aware, the social media team is not here, so the board can't really address that. But as far as I'm aware, they aren't removing comments, but if a comment gets reported enough to Facebook, Facebook automatically removes it, and we don't have any control over that. But yeah, at this point, we wouldn't want to do any more detour specific questions. These are
And it
questions for the
should
board.
also be specifically noted, if it is not controlled by Anime Detour, we have no realm of control or ownership of that if it's another group that I'm thinking of.
So we will give it another minute or so to see if any other people have questions relevant to the board meeting. Okay, I don't think I am seeing anyone else chime in. So with that, I think we can call the meeting to a close. It is 7:15 p.m. So all in favor of adjourning the meeting?
Hi.
Aye. Beautiful. Have a good night, everyone. See you next month.